Good morning, guys. How you guys doing today? Awesome. Um, if you didn't answer, just say you're awesome. It's a good way to tell your mind. You could tell your mind how to feel, right? We get to choose our feelings. Not saying other people can't affect us, but no one should really affect how we feel. We get to decide, right? So today is April Fools. Happy April 1st, guys. We made it out of March, right? About to go after another month. Um, let's work hard and go after what we want, and let's manifest some things, right? So April 1st, April Fools. Today, we're actually not gonna meditate at all. We're gonna take a break, okay? So today we're gonna talk about healthy eating habits. Oh, April Fools. I was just joking. We're always gonna meditate every day. Doesn't matter. We're not taking a day off. Unless you're not gonna shower today, uh, you should still meditate, right? I don't know. I told you guys I would try to be funny, so that was my joke. Um, okay, so today we actually are talking about healthy eating habits. And healthy eating habits. These habits that I'm gonna teach you, I learned from Vanny Prasad, right? She's a health coach, and they're actually very profound. And they change these little habits you change affect your whole life. You could lose tons of weight, right? You could gain more nutrients, more vibrancy from your food that you eat, right? So these little tools, these little habits usually add up to the bigger picture, right? So let's see the 3 tips. Chewing. How often, so every bite you take, how many chews do you think the average American takes? Anybody? How many chews do you think the average American takes? They take 3.4 chews. Imagine taking a big piece of steak and you don't chew it 3 times and you swallow it. And the average is 3.4, so that means some people probably not even chewing. Right? And I used to be one of them. I remember the first time I used to eat with Vanny, she was like, Jay, did you just swallow your food? Did you breathe? And that was the reality of it, though. I would move that quickly, and I wouldn't slow down. So, slowing down and chewing your food is a very important process, because as you break down your food, right, you actually give your body more surface area of each particle to actually digest it and absorb the nutrients. So you actually have to break down your food so your body can absorb it. When you don't chew, your body, the food just goes through, and you don't accept as much nutrients. So sometimes you ever feel like you eat and you're hungry right after. It's because your body didn't get the nutrients. Maybe it could be because of what you ate, but it's also because of how you ate. Right? Um, so the average chews that you should be taking for each bite is 20 to 30. It may seem hard. It is hard. I'm up to like 15, right? Some chews could be 20, but I've risen from like 2 or 3 to 12, 15, right? I'm growing into 20, 30, right? But it's about being mindful about it. Because she had to remind me a lot of times as we ate to slow down. Another good tool is at least once a day try to have a 20-minute meal. It's actually a great meditation. And it actually helps me slow down, right? To eat, chew my food, enjoy it, taste it. You ever eat something and they didn't taste it? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I've done it, right? and I just swallowed out my food. I guess I was an EMT, so we would have calls. So when you order your food, you just eat it because you don't want to end up having to save it. You don't want it to get cold, and you don't want to have a chance of having a call and not being able to finish your food. So I was also trained to eat quickly. So to you healthcare professionals and your teachers and people that run around and don't have time for lunch, you know, I feel you, right? And so make a time for a 20-minute meal to help you actually slow down. So if you don't slow down your mind and you're moving actively and you just go eat, what's gonna happen is your body's in a stress state. It's in a fight or flight response, right? And when it's in a fight or flight response, if you try to eat, cortisol is released, and as you eat, everything you eat is stored as fat, right? So if you don't eat in a calm state and you're stressed, you're actually doing your body a disservice too because you're storing it as fat. Because imagine, right? Say you just ate a big sandwich and then a lion comes out of nowhere. When you're gonna get scared, you're gonna run, right? Because you're in the fight or flight response. And now what's gonna happen is all the blood is gonna go to your extremities, your arms and your legs to run, and your mind to focus, right? And be super clear. All the blood is gonna go away from your stomach. And that's kind of the state a lot of us eat in. And we produce cortisol, which gives us this belly fat, and especially right here. So that's another tip. So that's the 3 tips. Chew your food, slow down, give yourself time, and actually slow down and relax your body to actually be able to allow the food to be digested properly in a calm state. So another way to calm down, say you're running around and you don't even have 20 minutes and you don't have time to slow down that much, is to practice 10 breaths, right? And how funny meditation helps, right? So as you inhale, bring it up to the top and you hold it and you slowly release. At this time, I'm over my food, so I smell the food. I get to enjoy it, right? In this time, I'm also able to be grateful. How many times you eat a plate of food in front of you and don't even say thank you for the food you have, right? So I'm breathing in and I'm thanking God or the universe or whatever. And I'm enjoying the breath, letting it out. That's 3 breaths. They say take 10, right? These are recommended. Take 10 breaths and you'll reduce that cortisol level drastically to where you're in a calm state. Just with 10 breaths. Right? We did 3 and that was pretty calming for me. So if we did 10, imagine how calming that would be before you ate. Right? Enjoy your food. Smell the food. Be grateful for your food. And take time so you can actually break down the food and you don't get fat. Like, I've been fat at one point. Right? I still feel a little chubby. My friend the other day told me I was chubby. He said, Jay, you don't look like that 10. I have a picture on my Facebook and stuff that 10 years after. He says, oh, Jay, your cheeks are looking bigger. I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I love motivation. I love people to make me aware so I could always become better. So we're going to jump into meditation. Okay. Don't know where my beads are right now, so put it somewhere. It's probably right here in front of me and I don't see it. Right, so, I'm going to use this crystal. I'm going to just pull out the energy. They say there's energy in it here. I don't know how to use it actually. But I'll use it as a gratitude crystal. Right, because I heard people when you have a crystal and you call it a rock, they don't like that. So, we'll call it a gratitude crystal. And we're going to say some powerful things, some things of gratefulness and thankfulness, and we're going to get into meditation. So I'd like if you could sit up tall and put your hands in a comfortable position. And we're gonna just say some things we're grateful for. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for food. I'm thankful for water. I'm thankful for shelter. I'm thankful for protection. I'm thankful for guidance. I'm thankful for all those who are overcoming this sickness right now. I'm thankful for all those that are protected and their immune system is strong enough to fight it. I'm thankful for healthcare workers, the teachers. I'm thankful for the people working in the grocery. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for peace. I'm thankful for love. I'm thankful for happiness. I'm thankful for joy. I'm thankful for unity. And I'm thankful to be able to meditate with you guys. That's no April Fool's joke. Okay? So we're going to sit up tall. And we're going to just, you could stretch. Right, feel that. And just put your hands in a comfortable position. I'm going to take a few deep breaths together. Inhale through your nose. Bring it to the top of your head. Enjoy the breath. Slowly release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just continue to breathe on your own. As you breathe, you can actually feel the breath coming through your nose, the texture, the freshness, the temperature. As you clear your mind, your awareness increases. Just continue to breathe. Continue to breathe and enjoy the breath. When you get to those relaxed moments, just pause there. Take the time for you in that moment and relax. Focus on the breath and just stay present. And slowly come back. Inhale nice and slow through your nose. Bring it to the top. Slowly release. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Let's just get into a nice relaxed state. Flutter your eyes open. Nice and peaceful. Happy April Fools, guys. Let's send out some good energy and prayers for everyone through this time and just in general. So I'd like to share the merits of the session, the blessings, the happiness, the joy, the gratitude, the motivation, the love, the peace, the unity. To all our ancestors that have passed away, all celestial beings, all our friends and family, and all those throughout the world, and ourselves as well. Let's send them love, joy, and peace, and prosperity. I love you guys. Namaste.